I've always said that being on time is overrated. What do you think, Cornite?
I've never been able to hold a strong opinion about being on time. What with the fact that I've never really managed it. So
I mean, it's literally in my name, isn't it? Ethelred
the
Ready.
unready, yeah, and that's
I
why
mean, so
that is why you're called Ethelred, right?
yeah, it's exactly why. Did watch a documentary the other day on football, and I think it was Alex Ferguson had the opinion that being early was on time, being on time was late, and being late was an insult.
Ah, so
But I'm not. But I'm not Alex Ferguson.
no.
So
I do sometimes. I am sometimes concerned that my lack of ability to be on time is a sign of my lack of caring about other people. But
yeah, I mean, it depends who you're meeting, doesn't it? Really?
it's no, it's just a disorder. I have a total
Disorder.
inability to understand time. So
Condition.
a condition, yeah, basically. Doctor said it's fine, and you just have to let me off with it. That's the rule.
It's reasonable.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think back to when we have actually met in person. I think you were actually on time for that. Within the 5-10 minute window that I allow. So
I think I got
that's
there.
all right.
I think I got there before you once.
I think I may
I
have
remember
been the late one.
waiting, but I think but that was that. Two of those times have been like either I was nearby or it it's hard to be late when you cycle as well, right? And both times I cycled.
I think it was within the 5-10 minute window which I allow, so
Yeah,
that's fine.
I'll allow it.
That's good. All right.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, match day 2 is a bit late, obviously, but there's a coronavirus and national crisis going on, so
Yeah.
I think we're allowed, aren't we, occasionally to be late.
I mean, I'm not entirely certain that the coronavirus has actually made our timing really worse. I feel like we were late more often before the coronavirus happened. Like I
Yeah.
definitely remember the subject being, oh look, it's not really Wednesday anymore, happening a lot more before Corona than since.
I think basically that what we're saying is it's out of our control, and that's
Oh
just how it is.
yeah, okay, yeah, sure, it is always out of our control, like
Great. Well,
life.
hello to our no viewers. But without any further ado, I guess we should get these recaps done. So, should we look at my division first? 2B.
Okay, so do you want to go straight into your video, right?
Yeah, let's just run VT, and I've left gaps in the video for us to talk, so
Okay.
it should be fine.
You don't want me to
Got
pause it on moments or anything.
I've got some talking points. We might need to pause it, but
Okay.
yeah, let's just do it.
All right. So
count me down to starting it, and then I'll start at the same time. So
all right. So it starts, and your notes know which game you're starting with. It's like Chaos against Brett's. All right. So go on then. 3, 2, 1, and we are go. Video started.
So this game was as B Dog versus King Kill. So this is Brett's versus Chaos. I think this one had taken place by the time we'd come to it, to be honest. So we didn't bet on this one, as far as I'm aware. If you can't remember, Cornite, who do you think won?
I think the Brett's one.
Well, let's see, shall we?
I have a feeling that we.
Famously, the King Kill lost his Minotaur to a foul last week.
So that was the week. The lack of Minotaur was the week before. Okay.
That was MD1.
Okay.
So he's got no Minotaur this game, and the Bretts have got quite a few stars.
Match day 2. No, you're right. It had already happened. Cheering fans. Oh, and fast forwarding.
Fast forwarding straight away. See, I've only slowed down for the injuries. You see, so not much happens. 3 dice there, but he has to re-roll. Do you think he had a push? Are you taking the push?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how many subs do the Bretts have. Like, how important is removals?
Really important. They haven't got any subs, I don't think.
He does have 5 rerolls, which basically screams, I'm going to reroll everything, right?
He gets 2 removals turn 1 anyway. 2 badly hurts, which is quite nice. One of which is one of the blockers, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, so this is the score. This is the first score. So we're in turn 5 or so, I think. You know, it wasn't really contested because they were 2 down. Just before this happens, there was a double 1 failed dodge from the AG5.
Yeah. Have they
Kind of
lost
expect.
some beastmen as well, or is it just?
Is it just a? There was a niggle done in turn 3. So dead and injured 2, 2 KOs, of which gone Kane's back, and then the Chaos team lost 2 KO'd as well.
Okay. And looked like both had 1 player bench as well.
So turn 6,
Mm-hmm.
Brett's got the ball. This is a death.
You know.
No, so that's fine, isn't it?
Yeah. Dead peasants as well. It's kind of the point of the peasant, right?
Kind of what they're meant to be doing, yeah.
Yeah.
But again, kill here, he goes for it, but I don't think he really needs to. I don't think he needs to, and then he uses his reroll. You see, of course, it fails. So that's poor. That's poor reroll management, isn't it? I'd say.
I mean, that's poor positioning, isn't it? Because he could have got to that square without using a GFI, right? Because he was in the square above it. Oh,
it was his first. Yeah, it didn't get really badly punished. But the other thing as well, while we just watch the throw here, where he gets a 1, but then I think he makes it on the reroll, is that he blitzed with that piece first, and he should have with the other pieces round to block off that running lane, which he makes and scores there. But he didn't. He blitzed and then GFI'd, and he got punished for that. So he could have delayed the score a bit there.
I was going to say, did the Brett? You're saying the Brett should have delayed the score a bit.
Maybe they should have as well, because there's no reason to score really in turn 6, is there?
No, I mean all you're doing is giving King Kill
another chance,
an extra set of LOS blocks, which he's totally going to just try and murder all your players with.
Oh, anyway, he doesn't get anything on the LOS blocks. I was there, and then this is quite a nice move actually from King Kill. So he picks it up with the AG, and remember before where we slagged off the Chaos Warrior for having AG4.
Ah.
Well, this is where we sort of.
Is the cost of AG4 worth this moment in the game? Is the question.
Oh, don't know, because he caught it on a 3+ anyway, which you would have caught on a AG3 anyway.
Yeah.
So that was a failed dodge there. This is another, I think, instance of a failed 2+ to get into position to blitz him. So and it's AG5 as well, so it's even more frustrating.
Even though it makes no difference. Oh, it's double 1 though, yeah.
1.
I would have even probably just, tried to stand in front of him rather than. Oh, nice.
I think he did. I think he was going to stand in front of him and then blitz with the other guy.
Yeah, no, but I mean, I would have hit one of the other players who was standing around and put the sidestepper in front of him so that, he has to risk.
It's harder to move.
Probably increase the number of GFIs he has to take, and
Okay, so 3 players down, and we're at turn 8 now, and it's the Bretts to go. Nothing happened there. I don't know why. That's bad editing. They got one beast down. This is half.
Ooh, wait, who's got the squeak sandwich? The Bretts. Okay.
Yeah.
You'd think they'd like.
You'd think they'd keep it, wouldn't you?
Yeah, exactly.
Because they've got better foulers than most teams. Get badly hurt here. Pretty good. They're 2-1 down though, and they've got to. Well, they've just got to make sure they score, haven't they? Really, that's the thing.
I mean, it depends on.
But a peasant did catch it, so
yeah, the dirty player peasant, and has he used his reroll already, or was he?
I think he used it on a block earlier that turn.
Oh, yeah. Another injured peasant as well.
But yeah, that AG5 guy's been terrible, hasn't he?
I mean, the AG5 is bloat until you're trying to do something exciting, isn't it?
Requiring, yeah. Again, King Kill there loses out on a. He picks it up all right, but then double 1s the dodge out, which again is frustrating because he just needs a 2+. But Okay, picks it up this time. Moves it a bit more forwards.
Why is he doing GFI?
Is he doing GFIs? Exactly. The throw a bit easier, perhaps, but
I guess there's an interception that you can't re-roll. If he's a square back, maybe?
possibly.
Now, you've used your re-roll, don't GFI.
Yeah, there you go.
You're a-
It's like a textbook, isn't it?
You're a blodging sidestepper, and there's like...
There was, and really, there was. That's why. I mean, you could pause it here. You really need to. There was no one really who could have into position. Did you pause it, by the way?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I have now. So there was there was this jump up tackle player who could have dodged, and Kinkyo has 4 rerolls, so it's not that hard. But I still fancy that more. Wait, so what are the chances of the?
It was an AG3. It's an AG3 dodge. Then you need a POW because they haven't got tackle to get your guy down, who's a blodging sidestepper.
Yeah, no, the Crazen Agors does have tackle. He doesn't have block.
Oh right, okay.
So it's it's either of the POW thingies. I'm not sure if it's better to do 2 GFIs, which is a 30% to fail, or being punched, dodge, Agi 3 dodge and punch with tackle, which is probably close to 30% to succeed for Chaos, if you see what I mean.
I do see what you mean.
It might actually be pretty close to even which way you go, actually.
I just want to risk the reroll, I don't think.
Well, you mean, yeah, you don't have the reroll. Oh, you mean the GFI for the Agi 5? Yeah. Well, maybe though, if there's the Inception there, that if that you imagine the failure state is one side of a dice and the intercept is the same as the failing of a GFI, he can re-roll the GFI. He can't re-roll the Inception.
A Inception. Yeah, I don't necessarily mean the initial GFI. I mean the second one to get within the goal line. That's what I mean.
Yeah, definitely. We probably shouldn't have. Anyway, start again. Yeah.
Done. Yeah. Another injury.
Yeah.
Basically. I think he getting GFIs to pick it up.
One of these two teams get Astro Granite the number of GFIs that they're
No, there are quite a lot of ones rolled this game. It's quite interesting. He does collect.
But the Chaos are 2-1 up, so this is
this is big, isn't it? Actually, the end of the move.
Oh, 1 dice POW.
This isn't it? No, it's a strength 4 anyway. And the throw isn't that great for the Bretts because it goes back to just beyond the halfway line eventually. We'll see it come through. So it's not awful, but it's not in either.
No. Chaos going for the kills before trying to... Oh, if he was going to secure the ball, he really should have done that first. Oh,
and it's another badly hurts. Yeah, which is nice.
Nice. Ooh, risky
onto the ball.
Ah, yay!
It. Nice, isn't it?
Yeah. There's something about Bretts where they seem to roll to catch on the first roll, even though they have catch, if you see what I mean.
But he is sacked. He double both down, and then he re-rolls that one.
That Agi 5 keeps going from one end of the pitch to the other, and it feels like, he needs to be at the other end every time.
Up.
Oh, lightning bolt.
Uses his wizards, so that's fine. He's got the ball clear. The AG5 fails his first dodge, but makes the second one. Push him onto the ball.
This is a mess. What the hell's going on? Okay, there we go.
And it slows down here. He's dodging to get the ball again, which is quite a nice move. Dodge all the way around.
It's a lot of dice.
That's it. A dice, but he's AG4 with sure hand, so it's not.
Oh,
which is nice.
Oh no, that's not the Agi one. Okay.
It's just a rookie. It's got block. This is in here.
Just a push, but there's a second chance.
Second chance with the strength 4.
Probably should have. Oh, it doesn't have any rerolls left. Okay.
Rerolls. Eight.
Fast reroll.
Reroll.
Oh.
That's it.
I thought he was going to fail it.
Or tries to dodge that guy away.
Probably,
it's still possible at this stage.
Probably shouldn't have tried to dodge that guy away, and probably should move the Agi guy or some kind of scoring threat into position. Like that move.
Moves the Agi 5 into it.
That Agi 5 should have moved before, and now the Agi 5 is going to get claw bombed for his troubles.
Not just claw bombed.
Oh. Starts as a stun. And he's dead. Wow, this has been
quite messy.
yeah.
And the Apo again just confirms the result.
Lol.
Lol. Yeah, that's it.
So King Kill wins.
King Kill wins. Done King Kill. Right, next one, Gary W versus MB Carmack. So you remember this is the going for it pro alpha team versus our favourite coach in the division, MB Carmack's slightly killy chaos team, but not too bad.
Yeah.
So any thoughts on this one before we get started as we look at the teams?
Well, apparently, I thought that Gary would win, and you went for MB Carmack because you love him.
FFs now.
Yeah. BFFs. Okay. BFFs forever.
So I think MB Carmack gets enough for a wizard here as well. I think he has induced one. So yeah. That's the start. So we're at turn 2, and the elves have got the ball. So they're doing normal elfy things. And remember, Gary doesn't hang around. He just goes for the score. So let's see if he can make this one. 2+, 2+ nerves of steel, 2+ dodge, and I think it's a 2+ GFI.
2 GFI as well.
In fact, 2+.
Yeah.
Go 1-0. Bang.
And there was an interception chance in there as well, right? And he doesn't have safe throw, does he?
Safe throw, nothing like that. No. We're at turn 3 now. Cow's got the ball, fairly well caged.
Oh, that's a reroll, so therefore will result in a removal because that's happens when you reroll blocks.
That's it.
Nice.
So he's injured now. He's got a minus movement as well.
Is that a second minus movement? Because I thought at the beginning of the clip it showed him with minus movement as well. Would you mind if we rewind a little bit?
No, I don't mind. Just pause mine. Yeah, but he re-rolls it anyway. So that's the key thing to remember, that the Apo's been used there.
Or is it showing it from the moment of the block? Yeah, look, it shows movement 7. So is he now movement 6?
He was. Yeah, he blocks him. Obviously, re-rolls the double skulls. And then gets the minus MA as the injury, which Gary then uses his Apo on.
Oh, okay. Oh, he uses his Apo anyway.
Look at the dice log at the bottom.
Yeah, because movement 6, 4, 5 would be a bit depressing.
Key thing to remember.
Quite an early Apo to use as well for pro elves.
Yeah, on an already injured player as well. I mean, he's good. Don't get me wrong, but
kind of risky as well. Imagine if it had been something worse.
Risky. So that's another injury. It's an MNG on a foul, but
oh, and you got a bribe as well as wizard. Did you say? Nice.
Remember all the 2 die leaping in? This time.
Nice. Into double skulls. Doesn't
to double skulls.
Sense, but, no, 1 skull would have been enough.
Again, get re-roll into double skulls. Into a defender down.
Yeah.
Into a skull. So yeah, awful.
And that player didn't have wrestle, so there were.
We had to go for it.
There were only you know, there weren't very many chances of getting someone down.
But he went for it, and then that's the score. It's even now on 1.
Maybe Gary should play Kislev.
He should. He'd certainly suit your style because he loves rolling dice, doesn't he?
Actually, maybe not. Maybe Kislev. Maybe he's tried Kislev and they're not rolly dice enough. Whereas Pro Elves are even more rolly dice.
No chaos injured, and 2
Blitz.
who gets a blitz.
MB Carmack will be fuming.
Fuming.
Blots. GFI? Yeah, obviously.
GFI.
Oh.
Ill.
You could have just stood next to the ball. You didn't need to actually be under it.
And breaks it, and stunned.
Ah.
So yeah, so Chaos recovered the ball after that debacle, as you might imagine. And again, for the leap. KO'd.
And that was a 1
It was
die?
a strength.
So,
strength 4. Yeah, it would have been a 1 die. But this is like Schadenfreude for me, you know, because all his rolls worked last week. I mean, I know there were only 2+, but this week he didn't have much luck at all. So. 3.
and also you bet. Also, you bet on him. So
I bet on Carmack to win this one. So
you were the only person.
in person.
Oh. Oh, I thought that would be. I thought it was going to be some kind of perm.
No, there is. Then.
Oops.
Yeah, just uses the wizard as a spiteful move at the end.
Kills a. I mean, to be fair, that was the wrestle guarder who, you know.
Annoying. But yeah.
Well, also not a good combination.
Pause.
Yeah.
So so this is my game coming up now. But yeah, Gary, just
before we
Gary
do
for a
that,
minute.
we should probably yeah. So predictions. That's an extra point for you.
Hey.
Hey, Ronnie1, how are you?
Man. So I felt good watching that game in a way because all right, I did leave Gary, you know, just 2+ to roll last week, but yeah, he just had bad luck this week. I mean, failing those leaps on double 1s, there's a few double 1 dodges as well. It's just unlucky really, but I guess when you throw all that amount of dice, it's going to catch up with you eventually, isn't it? I guess. Right, ready to continue? Is my game next?
Yeah. Okay. Ready to continue. I think now. Good Pain Dungeon.
Man.
I wish you wouldn't leave your mouse in the middle of the screen because I keep moving mine thinking it's in the way and actually it's yours. Just, you know, for future reference.
Little tip.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so go on.
Ronnie's just said, doing well, thanks. Enjoying my first season OCC.
I was not looking forward to this game because this is quite a killy Ozone as well. Your nemesis is
he's
team.
basically, he will maximise his blocks and maximise his damage.
Oh, let's see what happens. So yeah, so he put me into to field, I think, as it were, and it's his first block, I think, on his turn 1.
And you have no subs, or did you get a bench?
I've got no subs. So it was a death. So it's like, oh god, here we go. This is going to be an awful game.
Yeah, maybe he's only a loner.
It's only a loner, so it wasn't, it wasn't too bad.
And he's piled on at your feet, so I assume you felled him.
Well, look what happens here.
Oh, you KO'd one. Is that a vanity pass?
It was to level the witch, basically.
Dark Elf Butthole.
Yeah, but unfortunately,
reject.
it was minus AV, but yeah. So this is my turn 5. So basically, I've got a couple of removals, and really, I split his team into 2. and yeah, there was not much he could do to get past the screen, to be honest. Which gets another injury as well, so she levels this game, which is great. And then this is my turn 8. At the very end, a cheeky little, again, a vanity pass to the witch to score. So
classy. And you
so
got
it was nice.
wizard in hand and everything.
Wizard in hand. It was turn 8 score, so it's like the best time to score. Just give him 1 round of LOS blocks, and then we're into the second half. So there's no real chance he can score here. And really, I mean, I don't want to preempt things for next week, but yeah, this is what I should have done this week, right? But I didn't. So yeah, so
you mean week 3, which has finished, but we're not talking about yet.
Turn 13, yeah, he gets quite a few removals this time on the beginning of the stuff.
Yeah.
So I do use my wizard on turn 13. It's basically using range to score, so I've got to kind of use it there. G5 picks it up. As you can see, there's no screen. I think I can really protect him with. But we're in turn 14, so trusting in Blodge step here. But of course, well, we'll see in a minute what happens. But and it's a wrestle tackler as well, so it's exactly the right player to do it. But it does need a reroll, which is good.
Not going for the killer, you know.
Oh, I don't know why I didn't use the killer there, to be honest, but
because you know wrestle gives him an extra side of the die to do that with, right?
Yeah, just pause it again because there that was the end of the game, and then he scored just after. So
pause.
1-1.
Why you won't pause? Okay, fine.
1, and then
go on, yes.
1-1. So yeah, good result for me, I think, really.
And yep. So you and Wi-Fi both predicted 1-1 for that one. Well, no, you didn't. No, that's 1-1. It's a draw.
Draw, yeah. So that was
no
one.
No one predicted a draw. I thought from the way you were talking in my head, I thought you won that. You know, like
I did. I wish I had.
He was like, "Oh, this went so well. It was great. It was a draw." That's
That's good against 100 TV above me killer Nurgle.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, there's not much more I could have done, really.
Well, you were running out of players by the time you wizarded, weren't you?
Yeah, but I couldn't really wizard before because the screen was too deep.
What were your inducements? Just the wizard or other stuff?
I think wizard and maybe loner, Merc as well.
Oh, so you did get yourself a bit of a bench. Okay. I
think so. Yeah, but yeah, it wasn't anything. I didn't go crazy and get an assassin this time or anything like that.
Yeah, that's probably for the best.
Yeah. No, against AV9 and 8.
Totally pointless. And almost no blodge as well is kind of a reason not to, isn't it?
Ready for some hot dwarf action?
Wait a second. Wait. I'm just okay. La la la. All right, hot dwarf action, as you so eloquently put it. J-Japes Trilla Travertan versus Serial Killer's Offensive Odors. Yeah.
So it's us versus us versus Nurgle.
Dwarfs
versus betting wise, I think we said. Oh, I definitely didn't bet on the dwarves to win. I think you have bet on the.
I bet me and Wi-Fi both bet for the dwarves, and you and Dimmy both betted on Serial Killer and his Nurgle. More Nurgle for Ronnie Juan to boo. Oh, yeah. When I was pressing space earlier, I was pausing the bit of the stream manager, so I was pausing my own stream I'm watching.
Nice.
Rather than. So hopefully, I don't know. Does that stop the chat from working? Don't know.
Sure.
Anyway, Nurgle receive and get to punching dwarves. Are you going to be happy? Oh look, they killed dwarves.
Oh yeah. Well, let's have a look, shall we?
First one down. Hey, Dimmy, how are you? We speak his name and suddenly he appears.
Yeah, so there's an injury straight away, and then just after that, there's a little move here.
No, not the same team. There are 2 Nurgle teams in this division in OCC.
I think that was a thing as well. So
Oh yeah, what was that? Do you want me to rewind it, or are we happy with that?
I don't know, where are you now? What's happening now?
The Berserker has just punched and is about to pile on to a
On?
Rotter.
Yeah, it's fine. The piling on is a injury.
Oh, it's
In
a
fact,
dead. But dead Rotters, you know,
10 a penny, aren't
all
they?
the time. Is it 30%?
This was quite a dull game, so not much happened really. This is turn 7.
Dwarfs versus Nurgle. There's a surprise.
There wasn't even that many removals really, so it was pretty low. So this is a big, massive gang foul.
Yeah.
Which I always like to show you. He does get injured here. D. So remember him. He might appear later, but he's Apoed.
Using the Apo, turn 7.
It was only a badly hurt. Remember that.
Yeah. I guess there's going to be some perms being handed out.
So second half, 2 injured dwarfs, 2 knocked out, and just that one dead rotter, I think. So Nurgle's favour really, and it's 1-0 to the Nurgle already. Now it's the dwarfs go to receive. Right, so watch this. Right, so this is a blitz coming in. Oh no, it's not this one. I don't think.
Looked like he was going for some kind of weird push play.
He's I think he jumps on him here. There is a talking point on a blitz later.
Of course, because of frenzy. Whoa! Dead warrior.
That's nice. Dead warrior. And do you think regen works?
Of course not, because we've seen the skull. Nice. And I assume he's getting fouled for his troubles.
I think he did. See that one then?
What? What? He re-rolled a POW into a push. Why? What? Oh. I assumed that was a misclick. Or what? No. Why?
Yeah, I mean, you can. I would pause it there, but yeah, I mean, show that again because why? Why would you even do that? I mean,
where's the
doesn't
rewind
make any sense.
Aha, there we go.
I mean, it must have been a misclick, right? Because
here we go.
Go.
Dauntless works. Gets a POW and a skull. Clicks re-roll. Gets a push. Into a 1-die. Skull. Can't be re-rolled. I mean, you know, it's his own fault. That's funny.
Yeah. There's nothing I'm missing there, is there? There's nothing I'm missing why you would ever re-roll that POW, is there?
Not like
it's not even like it's like chain push or anything like that that's on the cards, but
no, it must have just been a brain fart. Jape's a good coach as well, right? So
I know. It's quite surprising, but yeah. That was,
I do feel that sometimes. You know when you and a dead Longbeard. Oh, he's just a normal. Oh, is it? Oh no, it's the Troll Slayer.
Is he from before?
He's the one that got power appoed earlier.
Yeah, and now he's dead.
And you're sad, aren't you?
When I saw that, I was laughing. So this is the final. Oh no, it's not. 18. Yeah.
Okay, 1-1.
So die, and he runs it in. Sadly, makes the GFI.
Okay, I assume you're going to post this with times in your division and ask Jape what the hell he was doing.
Yeah, what the hell were you doing?
That's hilarious.
Doing it. What you pick up, you see, when you watch all the games. Quite.
Oh, jump to turn 15.
So yeah, turn 15, and again, there's a bit of a talking point here because. Right, so they're going to obviously try and run it in. That's another injured. It's a blitz at that time, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's he was MNG. So both blitzes are MNG'd for me next game, right? Which is good. Yeah, quite clever there. He pushes his player one more square towards the end zone, which is fine. But that blitz choice, LOS more or less. I just wonder why he did that and not blitz the runner. You can see at the bottom of your screen there with the plus AG, because he does a few more here, but then he runs the pest basically to be a potato.
Yeah.
And it was a GFI to hit the runner. If you get him down, then he can't do what happens here. Okay, he rolls a skull, then he gets defender stumbles, and that's it. It's 1-1. So yeah, so again, I wonder why he chose to blitz in the towards the LOS rather than that player that could have tackled his player.
Were
Was it there?
the dwarfs out of rerolls as well?
I'm not sure if they were, but they would. He would have been. He couldn't have been reached if they'd blitzed the other one push. I think even one push would have made it a GFI to hit him on a 1 die. So
yeah. Ronnie says, "What a brutal game."
That was brutal. That was a horrible game.
Which dwarves against Nurgle. That's what you want to see.
It is absolutely. When I spoke to J Japes this week, I was like, "Man, you got smashed last week, didn't you?" And he's like, "Yeah, horrible." He made up for it, should we say?
And weirdly, no one bet on a draw between dwarfs and Nurgle.
No, how rare is that? It's weird, isn't it?
Obviously, we weren't thinking. We were rushing too much and didn't appreciate the chances. All right. Anyway, you've got a meeting in like 6 minutes, right? And there's 6 minutes left for the video.
I have, but this is the last game.
Okay, cool. So, all right, yeah, there's 6 minutes left.
This is Chorfs versus.
All right, run VT.
VT.
The Chorfs are being shown as we speak.
Fine. It's Green Moon Fanatics, which is another.
Oh, Chaos. Yeah, so in fact, Ramaset's Green Moon Fanatics against Chug Manmilk's Chorfs. Wait, am I playing Chug this week or something?
Chug?
In UKBBR, I think. Or Rebel, I can't remember. Yay! Oh, so Ronnie likes Chorfs but wants all the Nurgle to be dead, which, he's obviously a stunty lover.
Well, I hate
he's a stunty lover.
These stripes, so yeah, but maybe we get a treat this week.
They're wearing white to show up all the blood. That's.
Don't care.
Ooh, showing the foul on the bull. Something exciting.
Again, so yeah, just pause it there really quick. Oh no, keep going. It's coming in because he got a perfect defense and he put the bull on the line, which I think is a mistake.
On the line in contact, or was that on the line?
Not on the line, not in contact.
I mean, he's blodge. It's something to aim for. It's like.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Off for the foul, but still.
Yeah.
Not worth it.
What kind of injury? Oh, and another early power appo. People not respecting their league team survival at all in tier 2.
For the win. What's the chaos score?
I mean, you can still win with missing some players. You just have to.
No, and in a way, if he's badly hurt, I mean, he finished. He's definitely playing next week.
Yeah, exactly. Whereas if someone dies now. Yeah, but no, I like the idea of like trying to crowd spaces on a perfect defense, even if it means you're going to give away a hit or two, because they can't hit everyone. You just and you can't defend everyone either. The rule of 5, you can't protect all 5 players all the time. Just a normal.
He's sneaky here. Tries to get behind the line.
Ooh.
Earlier in the block.
Are you dying there? Are you okay?
Yeah, second half.
No rerolls. Dwarves and their 1 dies. Oh, 1 die removal.
Red, that was. Go.
No, it wasn't. No, it was 1 die. Oh, that's a red. Oh, you're saying that this is also a removal? Jeez.
Well, just wait and see.
Oh, he's got piling on. Piles on a KO from a red dice. Ah, the greed.
It's rewarded.
This is a man who has claw on a goblin on his underworld team. But and there goes a chorf because you used your Apo.
He hurts. It's kind of your own fault.
Yeah.
He was only a rookie.
Yeah, true.
Good. To...
Oh. But another one bites the dust.
Didn't have claw, that warrior.
Just random luck. So another absolute bash fest.
Butchery.
The fact you're showing things, every time you show something, I'm like, oh, this is going to be a Kaz, isn't it? Oh, it's just badly hurt. Okay, so that's 6 of the chaos in the Kaz box. And that hobgoblin obviously needs, yeah, only a dead rookie, but still.
Rama.
I guess it depends on how much money you've got, but that random death could have been, I'm Apoing nothing but perns. Yeah, you know, I don't know. It does depend, but early on in the game, I'm not likely to Apo a badly hurt. I guess. I guess actually I'm not likely to Apo a badly hurt late on for the same reason.
This is near the end. So the Cavs got the ball at their own end.
Surf's up.
Nice, because it was a touch and then a surf, which was nice. And again, it actually lands in that guy's hands, which is quite cool. Right, just behind him actually. But there we go.
Wait, that was turn 15. He wouldn't it have been?
This is turn 16, so it's his last chance to score. They have got a scoring threat.
Oh, ball sent or handoff for the win. Or even a pass.
Cheeky pass. He runs it in. There.
Uses the reroll on the pass.
4+ on the pass.
No.
In. Brute.
You ever feel like you're being held back?
Stop! And that is the secret of how we're showing these videos. YouTube. All right. Are you still there?
That's it. Well, I'm still here. I've got a call in 3 minutes.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, not a bad. Horrible week again. Violence. Full.
Okay. Yeah. Well, consider. Oh, actually, wait. So, who actually bet on? Wait, so it was a draw, and someone actually bet on it. It was you. You went for a draw.
Me.
You
went for a draw.
That puts you in the lead of the predictions this week. There's one game left that hasn't been played in both our divisions at this point in week 2. And that is in my division. One of the games. What is it? So should we do a quick bet on that? On Horned Harassers versus Araxia Buccaneers. So the Horned Harassers are Medieval's murder chaos kill team. With a smattering of guard, a smattering of stat ups, and a lot of claw mighty blow.
Need to win, I reckon.
Against.
Put that in the panel.
Is it the humans? Yeah, against Aether Cuckoo's humans.
Enough. It's.
You cut out there. Are you pressing your mute button again?
D to win.
I didn't hear. I heard to win, but that was it.
D medieval to win.
Medieval to win. Okay, yeah. Going for the. Oh, there we are. You've actually posted it in the thingy as well.
Left in.
It's the week before. Oh no! So it's yeah, and we're going to meet again I'm going to go for a draw. We're going to meet again on Wednesday. Are we going to be on time this week?
Wednesday night.
Okay. And
he's mute. Dimmy, what it is, he doesn't like what I say. He mutes.
Yeah, no, he like so. Before we started, Ethelred was having fun with the mute button, where he's muting himself, like making this noise, because he knows it irritates me greatly. So, it might actually be the internet connection. It might be that he's having to start his phone conversation, his work conversation at the same time, and they might actually be hearing me chat. Anyway, are you streaming, Dimmy, or are you at work? Because I'm gonna.
Well, yeah, I've got to go. So bye, everyone, and thanks, Core Night, for doing this a bit later. But
that's cool.
I'll contract on Wednesday.
Yeah, cool. And a full show on Wednesday, right? 12:30.
On Wednesday, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Everyone.
Cheers, Ethel. All right, and I'm just gonna host someone, raid someone, because I haven't done any preparation for my division, because I'm too busy winning it to actually bother with, doing videos and stuff. So I'm going to, which and I feel like we've been missing recaps, or Ethelred has been not been able to do them, largely because of how well I'm doing, and he doesn't want to admit it. He doesn't want to talk about it. So he's waiting for the inevitable me throwing games away and dropping from the top of the division, because that's what usually happens. Anyway, who am I going to raid? Well, as you're not streaming, Dimmy, I assume you're at work. Yeah, working. Okay. Till 8 PM. So you're on at 8. All right. Well, and as Crystal's in this channel, I'm going to raid Crystal Hunter, and hopefully speak to everyone on Wednesday during the day. Maybe. I think maybe it's a sign of Ethelred getting allowance from his other half to stream during the day, hopefully. But otherwise, it'll be in the evening. All right. I pressed raid. Yes, raiding any second. All right. Cheers and goodbye.